Hey everyone, welcome to Pipes, Tobacco, and Whiskey. So we are just going to kind of do a rundown today of some of the upcoming episodes you should be expecting from us. We got a lot going on with different events and
Yeah.
things like that, so we wanted to kind of talk a little bit about it and maybe get some input from you guys as to what you might want to see when we go attend these different events. So, and as we do that, we're just going to crack open a tin of a tobacco that I've never had. Well, I've had it before, but not this particular age.
Yeah.
We had a really great viewer from England that sent us a couple of samples of tobaccos from the EU, and he brought us this tin of Orlik, which is a Orlik vintage, and I've never seen it before on the American market. And basically, what it is, it's just golden sliced, but it's an aged product. So we're going to crack this open and kind of talk a little bit about it as well, and share our thoughts with this as we talk about some of the other events as well. Okay, so the first big thing that we've got, do you hear that? The first big thing that we've got coming up, oh man, look at this. Look at the
Yeah.
presentation on this. So this, Orlik is owned by Scandinavian Tobacco Group, and that is also who now owns
Sutliff.
Sutliff and McBaron. So not sure how that's going to work in the long run, but we should hopefully be seeing maybe some of these types of products that are only available in the EU coming to America. I don't know, it'd be nice.
Yeah.
But look at the presentation on this. I mean, it's really
Oh.
beautiful. They have it nicely packaged in some kind of a folded card material that's really nice. It was sealed by a gold band, and then also just look at that pressed leaf. That is really beautiful. Those flakes, nice slices, intact, really nice, beautiful colors. Really nice grassy hay kind of scent to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
it's just
smelling
going
it
to be a
over here.
nice, rich, golden slice smoke. Is what it's
Yeah.
going to be.
I think so too.
All right, go ahead and load yourself up, and
Okay.
I'll talk a little bit about what's coming up. So this weekend, on the 13th, I'll be in Richmond, Virginia. They are going to have a couple events this weekend in Richmond. The first one is going to be at the Sutliff factory for their 175th anniversary of existence. And they're having a big wing ding at the Sutliff factory. And, they're going to be giving tours all day. And they'll have all different types of things going on for everyone there. And then that evening, there's a big dinner that we're getting together with. And,
Who are you getting together with?
well, Jeremy McKenna is the president
Yeah.
of Sutliff, and he's kind of heading this thing with them. And I'm sure they'll have people from STG there also, so who knows. But that's going to be Friday. So if there's anything at the Sutliff factory that you want me to kind of give you a little presentation of, I know they're going to be giving us a tour of the factory, plus probably some product releases that are going to be coming up and things like that. So also the popular podcast Get Piped with Adam Floyd
Yep.
is going to be there as well. So, that'll be fun just to kind of have a day that we can kind of just shoot the bull and have a nice smoke with everyone. That's on the Friday. And then, of course, on Saturday and Sunday is the Core Pipe Show from Richmond. The Richmond Pipe Club is doing their annual pipe show. And I'll be at that on Saturday. I won't be there on Sunday, but I will be there on Saturday. So I'll be talking to vendors and all sorts of people there. I know a lot of the guys that watch the show are going to be there. Spike's going to be there. A couple of other guys. So if you see me there, I will be walking around. You'll be able to recognize me because I will have one of our new shirts that we are going to be wearing. A nice little polo shirt that has our new logo on it. Pipes, Tobacco, and Whiskey. So look for this shirt and you'll know who it is. It's going to be me. We're going to start wearing these shirts to all of our events.
Yes.
So that'll be really cool to have that to represent us. Just come up and say hi, and let's share a bowl. If there's anything from that show that you want specifically, let me know in the description, and I'll try to get that in there for you. So for sure, we'll have a couple of episodes for the next weeks from the Sutliff factory and from the Richmond show. Another cool thing that we're going to be going to on the 27th of September and the 28th of September is the Missouri Meerschaum 155th anniversary. And I know, Nathan, you're going to get to go to that one, too.
Yes. Me and the whole family. We're all going.
That's going to be really cool because we're going to be there. We'll have a table full of samples for everyone to try. Now, Missouri law does not allow for people to give tobacco for free. So I think there's going to be a nominal fee for your ability to come and sample tobaccos there. Basically, you'll go up and buy a ticket for nothing, basically. Come to the table and then show me your ticket or show Nathan your ticket, and you'll be able to sample all the tobaccos that we're bringing. We're going to have tobaccos from everybody. I mean, we're going to have, of course, Missouri Meerschaum tobaccos there. We'll have C&D. We'll have Sutliff. We'll have McBaron. We'll have Peter Heinrichs. We'll have all sorts of different stuff there.
We'll even have my blend there, too. Because I'll have some of my blend out there, too.
Cool. So that'll be something that you can do. And then also, of course, they got all kinds of cool things. Their warehouse, their manufacturing warehouse, supposedly is haunted.
Well, if it's been the same one for 155 years, something's gone wrong once.
Well, they've got a group of people there that do a guided tour of the warehouse, and it's at night. And it's supposed to be kind of spooky a little bit, so that's going to be cool. I don't think they're going to let us video that.
I don't think they'll let us video that, but we'll tell you our reactions because we're also planning on doing some type of. Well, I mean, we're going to have content from them anyway, but weren't we wanting to try maybe to do a bit of a live thing as well on that Saturday?
On the Saturday, we're going to try to do our first ever live broadcast of Pipes, Tobacco, and Whiskey, and we'll be down there at the factory and in the gift shop, and we'll be talking to all the people in the business. I know, of course, Shannon Hoke and her husband and all the folks from Missouri Meerschaum will be there. I mean, it's just going to be loaded with people. So we'll try to grab people and have them come on and talk. So what we probably need to shoot for a time for that particular live broadcast. And I'm going to say 1 o'clock Central Time. So if you're on the East Coast, that'll be 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Everything else will be.
And y'all can do the math on the others because I don't want to think about that.
Yeah.
This is really good.
It is. It's tasty. I've been sitting here just enjoying it.
I mean, I just did my charring light. And already I'm getting some vanilla, caramel notes, and marshmallow. And
wait until you get past the char. There's a little darkness to it, too. Interesting. It's pretty nice.
So that'll be the Missouri Meerschaum show that weekend. And let me know if there's anything in particular you want. I'm sure that Missouri Meerschaum will be releasing all sorts of new merchandise and stuff like that as well.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll cover all of that for you guys. And then, of course, on October, well, actually, it's a long week But October 11th and 12th and 13th is the Vegas Pipe Show.
Yeah.
But I'll be there like on that Wednesday.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I'll be there on that Wednesday. So the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, I'm going to be there for quite a while.
Kind of like what we did for Chicago, where we were there a couple days early.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll get to see some of you guys there, and we'll have all sorts of content. We're also going to do a live broadcast there. I think I've got the 4 o'clock slot, either the 3 o'clock or the 4 o'clock slot on the Saturday. So in their social media booth.
Yeah.
So we've got a lot to cover, and we want your input as to what you might want to see. Do you want me to talk to pipe carvers, people from the industry, just regular old pipe smokers that's been around for a while? You know,
Different blenders, things like that.
We can do a lot of different things. So please let us know. But here's a cool thing that I'm going to do next week. You know, next week is my dad's birthday.
Yes.
And your grandpa.
Yeah.
And I just recently found out, maybe about a year or so ago, that my great-grandpa, your great-great-grandpa, J. Willie Kuhn,
Okay.
from New York City, was a pipe carver.
Really?
He was a pipe carver, and he worked in a factory in New York called Colossus Pipes.
Huh.
And I've got 2 pieces that my dad gave me that my great-grandpa actually made. And so we're going to sit down with your grandpa, my dad.
So, Dad's...
And we're gonna talk about Jay Willie, his pipe making career, and some of the work that he's done.
Holy cow.
Yeah. So you guys will get to meet my dad here in a little bit too. So that'll be pretty cool. Anyway, that's kind of some of the stuff that we've got coming up. Listen, what are you thinking about this tobacco? Talk about it a little bit.
Well, so the tin note on it was really, I mean, yeah, golden sliced all the way straight through. Those nice grassy notes, a little bit of hay coming from there. Just a solid Virginia blend coming through. And the presentation on the flakes is perfect. I mean, that looks almost exactly like what Golden Sliced comes as. I mean, they come in a roll from Peter Heinrich's Golden Sliced, but, oh, man.
Well, that's in the 100-gram tins, too.
Yeah,
This is a 50-gram tin.
Oh, they might look like this in the 50-gram tins then.
I think so.
I only buy the 100 grams. And so, yeah, it's gorgeous appearance. The smoke comes through, like we said, we don't know how the age is on this one. I am enjoying the Virginias. I think I'm losing some of those grassy flavors, though, due to the age on it a bit, in my opinion. This is more bready. It's coming through a little bit more. I'm getting some more of the bready kind of hay flavors coming through. Really solid taste, but I'm losing some of that grassiness that I'm smelling. It's very thick on the mouth feel when I'm smoking it. It's very, very, very pleasant. Oh, it's already aged.
That's my point. Yes.
Before it's aged.
And I think
this is an aged tin of an aged product.
The tin looks to be from 2023. Looks like September of 2023.
So exactly.
So it's a year old, but the tobacco in it, I don't know how much aged it is.
Okay.
Could be another year, could be 10 years. I don't know. But it does, from the look of the flake, because it's still pretty bright, I would say it's not a really old age tobacco. But it definitely does have some differences from regular Orlik Golden Sliced. One of the things that I can tell about this that's different is the sweetness. Mm-hmm. It has a really nice hay grassy sweetness that I pick up on, almost like a caramel background.
That's what I'm noticing, is that the tartness or the crispness that is kind of light. Some of those light citrusy tangs that you can get in some Virginias sometimes and things like that, especially with bright Virginias like what this looks like with golden sliced. The flavors aren't there. There's more sweet coming through. There's more breadiness. There's more. It's much different than in that aspect than the regular golden slice.
I bet on some of those websites that we order all that HU tobacco, like Esquival's, I bet you could probably get this. So if you wanted to try it bad enough, I think you could probably pick some up.
Yeah, but there's a minimum on orders It's outside of.
Well, not necessarily a minimum, but the shipping is outrageous. And so,
Yeah.
to make it,
We look at it as a minimum purchase.
yeah, to make it worth your money for shipping, you need to order enough of tobacco.
You don't want $110 and $50 in shipping.
Yeah. But buy a $14 tin of tobacco and end up paying $100 for it.
Yeah.
That's not too cool. But you could probably order some other things too. It's a really, to me, it's got a lot of Orlik golden sliced tones to it.
Yes, it does.
But just a little bit more mature. I don't get the brightness from from that golden slice that I normally get. I don't get the stinging on my tongue.
That's what there's much more sweet,
Yeah.
like I said, a darker tone to it. That's not necessarily bad. It just seems more tobacco-y than it does bright and floral almost.
Yeah, it's good smoke. Man, we appreciate you guys that send us stuff like this. I don't want to mention the name because then we'll get customs looking into him, and I don't want to break the. But we do appreciate you sending what you have sent us from England. This is really, really delicious. Very, very tasty. So.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, and all you guys that send us samples. I mean, I'm getting samples from blenders now.
Yeah.
That are trying to make blends for us and things like that. And 5 years ago when we started this,
it was just
we had no idea.
Well, it was just all it was just an experiment and finding tobaccos that we liked and having people watch us through the journey, and now it's turned into something a little bit different.
Well, I don't think I realized at that time how generous the community is.
Yeah.
How much they're willing to give, and if someone falls on some hard times, like what happened to Colton, we had people just from everywhere just sending us their thoughts and condolences, and pipe makers making pipes for Colton and stuff. It's just a really really neat thing to be a part of. And 5 years ago, I don't think I would have realized that, but now we're just so overwhelmed and appreciative of that. So
well, and I would have to say, me personally as well, I'm surprised at how many young faces are a part of the group now too. Because when I first, I was a pipe smoker, and when I first started pipe smoking, oh Lord, now I'm gonna have to think. It had, seriously, pipe smoking, it had to be 10 or 12 years ago.
I think it was more than that.
I think it might have been more than that. I just keep saying 10.
Yeah.
But over a decade ago, I just thought, honestly, a lot of my friends, a lot of kids my age, a lot of people at the time weren't into the pipe smoking scene. They weren't doing it. And so I didn't know. And it's not until I got really involved into the community with this show and this stuff that I've realized it's making a resurgence, in my opinion. I think there are a lot of people that are really delving into the pipe smoking community, and even people from my work are smoking pipes now and stuff.
As many people as you see at the pipe shows, like Chicago, there's
probably 2 or 3.
Think about how many people show up to those, and think about how many thousands of people that didn't go. I mean, it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming as to how many people are out there that are finding the pipe again.
Yeah.
You know, and making it a part of their everyday life.
Yep.
I think that's super cool.
I think so too.
All right, guys. Well, that's all that we've got for you this week. Again, please send us your comments so that when I go to videotape these events, I'm taping some things that you genuinely want to see and have us talk about. So, yeah, let us know. And we've hit 5,000. We're over 5,000 now. So,
Yeah.
So I mean that 5,000 subscribers, dude.
That's a lot.
That's crazy. I'm like, nobody wants to listen to us talk, and now we've got 5,000 subscribers. You know, it's just crazy. It's just really nuts. We're happy about it. So thank you guys.
Thank you.
All right, have a great week. Don't forget.
Make all your piping moments count.
We'll see you next time. Send those comments. Have a great week. We'll see you later.
See you guys.
Bye.